Hello, sir. Sorry, just speak to you, sir.
You want to speak to me?
Yes.
What?
My name's Jacob. I'm an enforcement officer for Tunbridge Council.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, under Section 87 of the Environmental Protection Act, it's an offence to litter. That's cigarette you smoking. You threw it on the floor, stumped it out. So it's not allowed, okay? So I just need to verify who you are, and then we can deal with it by the lowest means of enforcement. Have you got any ID on you?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's alright. I'll take your details verbally.
That's alright.
Hello, sir. What's your first name? Hello, sir. Just to let you know, it's offence under Section 88 of the Environmental Protection Act. You failed to provide me with your details as an authorised officer. What's your first name, sir? Hello?
Yeah, I don't wish to engage with you, I'm afraid, so I'm not going to answer any questions.
I'm not... Sir, you committed a criminal offence, and I need to verify who you are so we can deal with it at the lowest means of enforcement, sir.
Is your camera on?
Yep.
It's not flashing.
Okay.
Can you make sure can you turn it on?
It's on, sir.
It's not on.
It is on.
You should know, if littering is a civil offence,
It's not a civil offence, it's a criminal matter. So, what's your first name? We can either deal with it with me, and we can deal with it by the lowest means of enforcement, or we can get the police involved, and if the police get involved they can fine you up to £1,000 for failing to comply with an authorised officer. So how do you want to deal with it?
Deal with it how you want, mate.
Okay, what's your first name? Why did you question whether my camera was on?
Make sure your camera's on.
Yep, it is on.
Why isn't it flashing?
Look. Yeah.
Okay.
So what sort of question does that answer then? What's your first name?
What sort of question does that answer?
Well, so I can deal with you by the lowest means of enforcement.
No, I'm not like saying. Yeah, that would be.
That would be what, sir?
Well, you know what the lowest form of enforcement would be, wouldn't you?
What is that then?
I don't know, you tell me, you've done all the training, haven't you?
Well, you seem to be quite clued up, so you said it's a civil offence. So obviously you seem to be.
Well, if it's. I'm not clued up if it's wrong, am I? You said it's a criminal offence, so.
Well, you said it's a civil matter. So you're committing another offence by not complying with me, sir.
Well, I haven't committed any offence. I don't admit to committing any offence. So.
You don't need to admit it.
Well, you don't have any right just to go up to people and ask their names, do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm authorised by the council, sir.
You're not authorised. Well, I dispute that.
You dispute that?
That you're authorised. You can ask my name, but it doesn't mean I have to give it.
Well, you do, because it's a criminal offence for you not to, because you've committed a criminal offence.
Okay.
So, what's your first name?
As I said, I'm not. This is a. Do you know what harassment is as well? It's when people told you to leave them alone, and you keep persisting.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah?
if you think I'm harassing you, why don't you call the police?
Because that's a civil matter.
What, harassment? Harassment isn't a civil matter. How is harassment a civil matter?
You'd have to take someone to court and get an injunction. That's a civil matter, isn't it?
What, harassment?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Protection from
There's
Harassment
a
Act
non-molestation order.
1997.
There's a non-molestation order.
I can't get a non-molestation. Do you know what a non-molestation order is? It's a family member.
No, not necessarily.
Yes, it
Not
is.
necessarily.
Look it up on your phone.
Not necessarily.
I'd have to apply for a protection against harassment order against you under a protection from harassment order of 1997 as a civil offence. Alright? Look it up. Non-molestation.
Why don't you look up
orders.
Section 87 of the Environmental Protection Act?
Okay.
What's your first name, sir? What's your first name, sir?
I'm not giving you my first name at the moment, mate. I said I'm not giving you any comments.
What's your first name? What's your first name, sir?
First name is No.
N-O?
Name is Comment.
What number do you live at? What number do you live at? Okay, sir. Like I've said, you've committed a criminal offence, okay?
Can you get out of my
No,
way?
you've just assaulted me now. You've
No,
just assaulted
you've
me.
just-
No, you've just assaulted me, so you're not going anywhere. We're going to
What
call
do you
the
mean? I've
police.
just assaulted
You've
you.
just assaulted me.
Well,
You've
the
just
cameras.
assaulted me.
You are
Under common assault. You've just assaulted me under common assault, sir.
Get your hands off
No,
me.
no, no, I'm not going to. You're going to wait for the police now. You're going to wait for the police now. Otherwise, I will deliver a preemptive strike. So I'm warning you now. We
You
need to
are
wait
just
for the
trying to
police.
walk into
We
the
need to wait for the
station.
police. We need to wait for the
Call
police. It's as
them
simple
then.
as that.
We
It's
can
as
look
simple
at the
as that.
cameras.
It's as simple as that.
We
We
can-
can look at the cameras. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you're going to wait over here, and we're going to wait for the police.
I'm not waiting anywhere.
You are. You are. You are going to wait for the police. And like I said, I'm already warning you. Okay. I will deliver a preemptive
Can you
strike,
watch him
sir.
assaulting me,
No, no,
please?
no, no.
I'm trying to
my
walk
paths
past.
are open. And
I'm trying to walk past these blokes assaulting me. He's not a policeman. He's
I just said to you, wait for the police, mate. You've just assaulted
Can
me.
you witness this assault?
You've just assaulted me. You've just assaulted me.
Assaulted him.
Yes, you have
Yeah,
assaulted
because
me.
I'm walking past trying to get through.